Good morning, everybody. Sorry about that. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Here, I want to talk about some breaking news in regards to the National Football League and in regards to my team, specifically the Green Bay Packers. Now, I know I will be doing my regular Talking Packers with Steve NFL podcast that I do each and every week. Though on varying days, I need to put that on an actual schedule, like I do for my wrestling show. That's Thursday nights, every Thursday nights, starting between 7 and 9 p.m., depending on situation. But my NFL one I might be doing later today or tomorrow. We'll see. But either way, on that one, I'll be specifically talking about the playoffs and specifically talking about last weekend's game, this upcoming divisional round games, so on and so forth, and enjoying conversation about that. But I wanted to do specific individual short videos in regards to the hirings of these new coaches. Now, I did not do individual videos of the firing of 6 coaches from the offseason. 2 were already fired before the season started. That'd be Cleveland and Green Bay that let go of their coach before the season ended, but still 8 total coaching vacancies. I did not do individual videos for all of those because, well, I didn't think about it at the time, and I didn't really want to. So a little bit of both. And the time kind of passed too far now to do that. But I do want to do individual videos when all 8 hirings happen. So you'll have 8 individual videos that will go into my breaking news. I think that's the name of the playlist, but going into that playlist, obviously breaking news in general. So I have breaking news of all different types there that were breaking news at the time. I think wrestling, football, maybe something else beyond wrestling and football, but I don't remember. I have so many playlists I can't keep straight, plus all the other things I'm trying to remember in regards to my channel and moving forward, and some collaborations I'm hoping to have with people, with other YouTubers, cool people as well. But anyways, so I will be having these 8 videos whenever they do happen, right? We have to wait for the team to hire someone. And then I'll come out with the breaking news video. So I'll have this one for the Green Bay Packers, my team. Might as well start off with my team. You see, I'm repping Packer colors there, Green Bay. See that? Whoop. Go Packers. America's team. But anyways, and then I'll also be doing one for the Buccaneers and for the Cardinals. Like I said, I'll be doing one for each and every team that has a coaching vacancy. And when they fill that vacancy, I will then fill my quota here and have another breaking news video in regards to that individual team and their hiring for who and to be their next head coach. So moving from that, I will say, welcome, go Pack Go, 13-time world champions. Hopefully we can get things turned around. And the Green Bay Packers have decided to give the head coaching position to Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur, he was the offensive coordinator for the Tennessee Titans. And his resume includes from all the way back starting in coaching college for 6 years before moving into the NFL. At Ashland in 2007, Northern Michigan in 2006 when I was graduating high school, Central Michigan 2004 to 2005, and Hingham Valley State in 2003. So that's his college coaching career at that point. Then in 2008-2009 season, he was the Houston Texans offensive assistant coach. From 2010 to 2013, he was Washington team's quarterback coach. 2014, he was Notre Dame's quarterback coach. Went back to college for a year. 2015-2016 was Atlanta Falcons quarterbacks coach when Matt Ryan had that breakout season. They went to the Super Bowl. They lost in the Super Bowl, but they went to the Super Bowl. So, hey, he can say he's been to the Super Bowl. He just does not have a ring. Anyways, then after that, 2017, Los Angeles Rams offensive coordinator with Jared Goff finally shining. John McVay was a rookie head coach this past year, or 2 years ago, and doing great stuff that John McVay has been doing himself as a head coach. Matt LaFleur was part of that first coaching staff there in LA with Sean McVay. Then, of course, this past season, 2018, the Tennessee Titans offensive coordinator. Now, what is interesting that I see in the pattern here is that he's only stayed in these places for a very short time. And in regards to Atlanta and LA, it's not like their coaches were fired, and that's why he had to be let go. Maybe you just thought there's a better opportunity with another team. Maybe that's just how assistants and coordinators move around the NFL so much, more so than, of course, head coaches. Teams should give head coaches more than 1 year. Talking to you, Arizona. But anyways, that's his pedigree. That's all the places that he's been, college and NFL. But like I said, I see that pattern. Like he's only been there for one season or yada yada, maybe 2 seasons, and that's it. And then he's going to another team. And like I said, it's not totally because of like the head coach got fired and then the new coach comes in and wants his own staff, that sort of thing. But either way, Matt LaFleur, a younger coach, 39 years old, only 4 years older than Aaron himself, Aaron Rodgers, 35. So there you go. We're seeing how all everything looks and works out that way moving forward. I think he's going to be a good coach. I think he's going to do pretty. Yeah, Packers head coach Matt LaFleur will be entering his 11th year in the NFL and his 18th year overall coaching in general in his career. And here's a quote from my team as a shareholder, my Green Bay Packers GM, Brian Goodkins. On this hire, he says, I quote, Matt is smart, organized, and has a great vision for the path forward for our team. His values and personality fit the culture of our organization. He has a tremendous ability to build relationships on multiple levels, which is a very important aspect in leading a football team. And then even Sean McVay chimed in saying he is one of my closest friends. So to see that for him, you couldn't be more excited. And he is. So there you go. Also from President and CEO Mark Murphy on the hiring of Matt LaFleur as the new head coach of the Green Bay Packers. We're very excited to welcome, and I quote, we are very excited to welcome Matt as the next head coach of the Green Bay Packers. We found a coach with the background and experience that we think will get us back to playing winning football. We're also excited about the person. He is bright with a great working ethic and a perfect fit for Green Bay and the organization. Well, there you go. I don't know too much to really have an opinion on him, but I think we made a good hire, right? Just from his cachet, his pedigree, his resume. I look at it, and again, he's younger. He's from that Sean McVay school of thought. Or at least he's younger, not like a young coach that's like 26 or something, but young as in young for a head coach, right? As they would say in the political world, what is young in regards to, becoming president? Because becoming president of the United States, you have to be a certain age, along with being born in the United States. But here with the NFL head coaching positions, there is no minimum age, technically. But there is a unwritten rule that seems like of a age that's so young. Like you don't see any 28-year-olds being head coaches in the NFL. Even if they were good enough to do that, I'm sure NFL teams would ask that person to try local or college and work up from there, because that's the point of it, working up. That's why these young NFL head coaches are 36 and above, or of course presidents. Like I said, you have to be a certain age. I think it's 46 or something, because it's working up to that. Like be working up to a CEO of a company, or working up to even a manager at a local, at a restaurant, or at a whatever your business is. Or for me, wanting to be in broadcasting, to be a lead anchor, even simply. And that's not simple, but I'm just saying, unless you run your own company, you have your own networking thing, and you are the president, you are the number one, you have to work up to that. So that's why that age, whether it's actually written in stone like it is in regards to minimum age to become president of the United States, here as NFL head coach, it's that almost unwritten rule of age because they want those qualifications to be an NFL to hire you as an NFL head coach. Just like you can't come off the streets to be hired as a manager at a Pizza Hut or as a district manager of Red Robins. I'm just trying to think of places, right? Good, great companies that I've actually been blessed to work with in the past. And I'll share that story later if you want me to. But anyways, yeah, they just don't do that because they think you're cool or they like you personally or they do see your driving motivation, but they need those qualifications to fill those big positions. So they're not going to hire you off the street. So I know I'm kind of rambling off into a side topic, but I just wanted to share that and bring that up because when I saw they said they're hiring a very young head coach, finding out that he is 39, I'm like, yeah, that's young, right? Because I'm 30 and I still feel somewhat young, but then also old in regards to talking to people who are 18 and 19 and whatnot. But still, you are your age of how you feel. So I do feel young. So he should feel young at 39. But my point is in regards to coaching and being a coach, you know, they start off local schools, high schools, D3 universities, then move up to or this and that, and you go and grow from there. And I'm going to say that those D3 universities like UW Whitewater, UW Oshkosh, where I went to school at UW Oshkosh College for myself, are bad places or should be poo-pooed. Some are even tougher schools to coach than D1 schools like a Florida State or something. I'm just saying. But the point is that an NFL team would want you individually to have that background, having years or at least something on your resume showing that you coached and have more than 1 year experience in doing this overall, and then also in each place. That's why I found it very interesting looking at Matt LaFleur's resume that most of the places he's been in for a short time. Now, maybe that's just how it works in the coaching, in its own coaching carousel of the positioning coaches and otherwise that changes almost often every year or this and that, or they find better options in other teams. Because I guess those guys are getting let go more than head coaches each year. That turnover. For him to go to Atlanta, to LA Rams, to Titans, and then now the next year becoming a head coach of the Green Bay Packers, in the span of the 4 years, working at each place for one season or maybe two. I have to look at that again. But still, I do think overall it's a good fit. I do think overall this is going to work out for the Packers and for Matt. And I wish him nothing but the best. I don't want him to fail, obviously, as a Packer fan. I want him to succeed just as much as Sean McVay has succeeded. Maybe Sean McVay will get himself a Super Bowl ring this season. Next season, it'll be Sean McVay versus Matt LaFleur in the NFC title game. Rams, Packers. Who knows? You know, maybe Matt can turn things around overall as a team because it's a whole team game, right? Because we do have our star quarterback. We do have Aaron Rodgers, but we still have to fix things all around. And in regards to Aaron Rodgers, Matt's just type person, at least from what I'm hearing from my sources and just from on TV of others in our profession here in journalism and sports broadcasting, that Matt LaFleur is going to be someone that's not going to take Aaron Rodgers' crown and shouldn't. Aaron might be the franchise quarterback, blah, 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 but he is not above the Packer logo, so to speak, as I call it, the Packer logo, above the Packer organization. Still a player, organization, runner, two different things. Stay in your lane, right? Because no one's above it. You try to talk down about the organization or about the coach or about the president, no matter how much cash you have, you're about to be fired and you're going to be traded, traded or released. They just may give you more chances because you're Aaron Rodgers, but they ain't going to take it, and Matt's not going to take it. So I'm actually glad to hear that aspect of it. But anyway, just wanted to share my thoughts, and this one probably will be the longest of all my breaking NFL breaking news head coaching hires video because it's about my team. And we'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to because I think he's gonna do well. I think he's gonna do fine. So thank you all that watch live and watch archive. Welcome to let me know what you think of this hire. I think he's a good fit. The Packers should have went with somebody else, like a Josh McDaniels, someone more seasoned veteran in coaching specifically, especially at one place. And they hired 2 coordinators in New England that work with Bill Belichick and didn't hire either of them. So what does that say about Matt in a positive way? And what does that say about Josh McDaniels and the other coordinator? I don't know. But I do also think that Browns head coaching position I thought would be filled by now, or so many people would be so interested in the Browns one. Maybe that one might take the longest because so many people are interested because you have a rookie quarterback like that there, and Johnny Manziel. The team already turning around as quick as it has. The sky's the limit in Cleveland and all that other such things. So looking forward to seeing how that all breaks down. So like I said, I'll be doing my other breaking news for all the other 7 head coaching vacancies being filled. This one being the first one filled out of the 8. So 7 more to go. 1 down, 7 to go. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Welcome to like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. Know when I go live, my next video, or when I post a video to my channel, because that does happen sometimes. I do sometimes actually create a video and post it, whether I do it from my iPhone or however, that I actually do create the video like most YouTubers and then post it. So welcome to ring the bell. Know when I have a video on my channel. Also, I do say check out Mounty's Corner for all his content there, and on Twitter at Mounty's Corner, and at Kelly94, Narcolepsy Boy 94 on YouTube here for his videos and content as well. Just wanted to give a shout out to my friends there. See you all soon. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the weather in your area. Above all else, as always, take care.